points out of 9, and ordinarily, I suppose, unbeaten in 3 games in the World Cup qualifying group, with 2 of those games away from home. You should be happy, but we're still disappointed we don't actually have 9 points out of 9, because we really didn't perform as well as we can in the game against Croatia, where we dropped 2 points. But at the end of the day, we showed great character. We did get a draw in a game that very easily could have gone away from us because of a bad start. And to get 7 points, in 3 games, I think has been a fantastic start for us. Okay, those 3 teams are the 3 teams ranked below us in the group, so you would have been hoping to beat them, with the bigger games coming up this year. But I think we're there or thereabouts where we wanted to be, and it was a really good year for us, and we're certainly hoping to build on that in this coming year. Yeah, I think that has sort of let us down in the past. I think the other problem we have in the squad is we have players based at home who play a winter season, and then we have players that play in England and Scandinavia who play a summer season. So all the players are never at the same level of fitness when they come into us. So that's been an issue. But we're looking to address that situation, and indeed the points we dropped away to Croatia, could be the catalyst for all this. There was a blessing maybe in disguise there, because the players realised themselves. The home-based players particularly realised that they needed to get together more often. They wanted to get together more often. They wanted a bit of help in terms of improving their fitness, their strength and conditioning, that type of thing, because they saw the level the players abroad were at, and they wanted help in getting there. Of course, they're playing in a new league here, which has improved in the first 3 years immensely, but it's still not at the same level that other leagues abroad are. So, we've put our heads together, and we've started a programme just last week where all the home-based players will get together once a week on site here in in Abbottstown, the National Aquatic Centre. We've the use of the high-performance gym and the pitches, and each player is going to be on their individual strength and conditioning programme, which they'll obviously do away from here as well as homework. They'll be monitored and tested, so basically it's about getting everyone at the same level of fitness, strength, power when match time comes around for us, because that has been an area where we've fallen behind other countries, and particularly those countries that have professional leagues. Like, all those players now are in full-time training, so we have to help our players some way and try to get them up to a par with everyone else. The Cyprus Cup, and we have 4 really good games there. We're in a group with Switzerland, New Zealand, South Korea, and then depending on where you finish in that group, you'll play one of the teams from the other 2 groups. But we're the lowest ranked team that have been invited to the competition, which is great in itself. So we're going to play a team that's ranked higher than us in the world. In actual fact, I think the first 8 games of our 11 matches this year are against teams ranked in the top 20, 22 in the world. So, I think the Cyprus Cup and La Manga, the players being on programmes to keep them on a par with the girls abroad, it can only help us, it can only benefit us when Germany come to town, and that's going to be such a huge game. It's the biggest game in most of my players' career to date.